back to the show. This is Pambo. We have gypsum here and want to understand why is it so popular when it comes to roofing and what other uses does gypsum have in their house. Let's talk to Shiro of Pinewood. Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Karibu sana.
Asante sana. You know, I had so many questions about gypsum until I walked into your showroom.
Okay.
And I'm almost answered.
Really?
This is beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah?
That's the whole point.
All right. But for the sake of my audience, tell me,
Yes.
what is gypsum?
So gypsum is a prefabricated board made of calcium sulfate, and it comes in different designs, different varieties. Yes.
Let's talk about the types. What
Okay.
types do we have?
So for the types, we have the moisture-proof boards. Some of them are fireproof, and then we have the regular boards. So it all depends on the usage. We're using these different boards.
All right. Where can you use those boards?
So let's start with this place. From this reception, it's partitioned and made of gypsum from the inside, and then cladded with this beautiful wood panels and the marble sheet as well. So you can also see it at the ceiling. On the ceiling we have like the honeycomb design combined again with the wood panels. Gypsum is also called drywall, or it can also be called plaster boards.
Okay.
So they come in different names, but it's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, the same board.
When we talk about gypsum, we're not used to seeing this kind of gypsum. We're used to the flat wall, na matata mengi. Do you have various designs?
Yes, we do. So here you can see the honeycomb design.
Okay.
We can go to the basement,
All right, let's go.
the office area,
Okay.
and you'll be able to appreciate more variety. So yeah, karibu Naomi. So here you...
This is what I was talking about.
Right. So this is like that flat roof design. You remember upstairs we had like the honeycomb design?
Yeah.
So for this area, can go inside I think just to appreciate it better. We have the flat roof design with very amazing strip lights.
Yes.
So the beauty of gypsum is how flexible it is. So because of its nature, it's allowed us to install these strip lights. So unlike your normal ceiling design. Yeah.
All right. You talked about partitioning as well.
Yeah, and the partitioning. So the whole area was just empty. So gypsum is very ideal for partitioning of the walls. Again, because of its nature, and depending on where you're using it. Like here, we've used the waterproof board there. Okay. Because you remember I talked about the different varieties.
Yes.
So the waterproof board for this area, because it's a bit prone to water, but it's ideal for partitioning. Your creativity is your limit when it comes to gypsum installation.
Yes.
So we try and keep it very neat, especially for that sort of elegance. I don't know if you remember those designs that were being installed way back.
Yeah.
People put love hearts
and colors as well.
It's your creativity. So we try and keep it very simple. But gypsum is the way to go. Okay. It's the way to go when it comes now to finish.
All right. How do you install gypsum?
Oh, that's a very nice question. It's a relatively easy process. I think the best thing would be for us to visit an existing site. Then I'll show you how to do it.
Exciting. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. This is beautiful.
Right? Now you can appreciate the beauty.
Yes.
And why we need to use gypsum. The perfection. And also in terms of aesthetics, just bringing out that design.
It does.
And what I told you, less is more. Look at it. This is very simple, but at the same time, it brings out the elegance in that space.
Tell me about now using gypsum on walls.
So for our walls, we can use the gypsum, of course, to clad, and also in terms of adding maybe an artistic feature to your wall. So for example, for this one, we added just a bit of volume to bring out your TV wall area. And then the other part, we added a bit of wall panels these fluted panels, just to bring some artistic nature to your design.
How do you install gypsum, whether it's on the ceiling or on the walls?
Okay, so it's a very simple process, but the first thing is making sure you have your levels right. So we use a laser meter to make sure the size and in terms of evenness of the wall, everything is perfect. If it's on the wall, if it's on the ceiling as well, the levels have to be correct.
Okay.
The other thing you have to do is wall preparation. Let's say if an area is prone to water, you do a bit of waterproofing, and then after that, now you start with the installation. So, but you have to get it right because of the nature of gypsum, just to avoid that going back and maybe repeating something. If it's wiring on the ceiling, you have to do it prior, so that now when the board is installed, it makes your work very easy.
So what are some of these common mistakes people make when they're installing gypsum?
Okay. First things first, overcomplicating your design. I think simple always does it. Simple is classy. The other thing is maybe using the wrong materials. Okay, you want to do a bit of shortcut, so sometimes you compromise because there's variety of all these boards in the market. So you end up using something cheaper in maybe an area that is prone to water. So what that will do over time, you'll have to come and repair it. So sometimes just cutting corners, complicating that design too much, and also not preparing your surfaces very well.
So maybe you can tell me, what are some of the benefits of using gypsum, especially on the walls?
On the walls. So let's talk about your focal walls, for example. So aesthetically, the fact that it's flexible enough, you can play around with the gypsum. The other thing would be ease of installation. It's not very complicated when it comes to installation, and also because of its acoustic nature, it's somehow soundproof, especially when you're doing partitioning.
Okay, fantastic. If someone wants to reach out to you, where do they find you?
You can get us on Instagram, you can get us on Facebook, get us on YouTube, and we have a showroom in Ruiru, right after Zitec University, like 100 meters after Zitec University, on your way to town on the service lane.
Okay.
Yes.
What are your handles on your socials?
So we have Finewood Interiors and Construction. That's the name we go by. Yes, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Shiro, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Naomi.
Good job you're doing.
Asante, thank you for your time.
Aya, sawa sawa. Wow, I will never get tired of showing you beautiful spaces. Today we've seen the different things that we can do with gypsum to make your spaces beautiful. Let me take a short break. I'll be right back with the players.